Cruz is like your fairy godmother. Who knew?
He was. I was in that lobby like, what you mean you know me? How you know me?
But for him to know you, yeah, and to say you're going to be, wow, that's very cool. What a cool story. Thank you, Ben.
You're welcome. And John, may the force be with you.
Always.
Yes! Thanks, Ben. We're going to go to number 4 on the left.
Hi, my name is Phoebe. I have a question from my dad, Paul. He's a very big Star Wars fan. It's for Joonas. And from everything we've seen, you've always been really nice and played really nice characters. Would you be interested in playing a villain?
Of course. In fact, my children think I'm a villain. And I just extend that to the movieverse and become one. And that would be very, I know how to play that role as well, I think. Yes. You will eat your porridge. Or you will be very sorry.
So, you got
I'll work on that. I'll work on that, yeah. Yeah, it would be fun.
Oh, yeah. I didn't want to leave the First Order in the first place, to be honest. I saw all the clothes they get, the built-in sabers, good gadgets, great pension. Yeah, I'd circle back. I would.
The truth comes out. You're in Liverpool. Let's go to this lovely lady at number 1, looking fantastic.
My name is Jessica, and this is a question for both of you. How many times do you think you shouted Ray?
All I know is, I've said that name so many times that if I go back, I feel like I can't say it again. She's right there. She's right there, Finn. You don't need to shout her name every single time. But I don't know, lovely. Definitely over 1,000 times for sure. For sure. You never did.
I never did, but Sylvester Stallone in Demolition Man shouts Phoenix like 175 times. And I thought that was fascinating.
It's a fun fact.
Yeah, Phoenix! Is every time he sees him, Phoenix! Every time. So there must be some connection here.
Yeah.
Go look up Demolition Man when you're older.
Yeah, wait a little bit.
Yeah. It's a classic tale of a man being frozen. And yeah.
I love your cosplay, by the way. You look amazing. You look
Great question.
Round of applause for the cosplay. Joonas coming in hot with the movie facts. We love that. Let's go to microphone 2 on the left.
Today, I'd rather that microphone 1 speak first.
Oh, how nice of you. Thank you so much. Another round of applause for this cosplay. What a gentleman. Thank you. Number 1, microphone. What's your question? Oh, hang on. We got to get in character here. Hang on. Here we go.
I'm not as scary as I look. But, you know when you said about the way you think it is new Jedi Order, in case you didn't know. But here's my question for Mr. Boyega and Mrs. Suotamo. So, if you were both had to play a spin-off, let's set them like John as Finn and Joonas as Chewie, which actor would be your co-star and who would they play?
I can never separate from my brother in arms, Oscar Isaac. Yeah, that's it. Like we just had such an amazing chemistry since the beginning, from the audition. And I had auditioned with a couple of poets, and they were all phenomenal actors at that stage. But me and Oscar we're just like those 2 kids in secondary school where the teacher's like, separate please. Can't be with each other in the same classroom. And I think a lot of that translated on screen. So it would be Oscar every time. Every time.
You need your pilot.
Always need a pilot, because it's the right thing to do.
I would very much love to do a spin-off. Sorry, John, and all of you, my co-stars. But I would just love to spend some more time with the Porgs. Chewie and the Porgs, the movie. Who wouldn't want to see that? But there's a twist.
Are you roasting them?
It's a horror film.
Is that because you meet them?
What?
Is that because you eat them?
Yeah, we can talk about that. It's either or. Either they hunt me or I eat them. I don't know.
You know, me and Oscar used to have a joke every single kimchi. And they did it, and it was cooked, and you were about to eat it.
Yeah. I'm not proud of any of that.
Great question. I feel like Chewie and the Porgs sounds like a band at like a beach deck. Now we're coming to the stage, Chewie and the Porgs. Great question, buddy. Thank you so much. Great cosplay. Looking cool. You are welcome. Thank you for being so polite. Microphone 2, you got it.
Well, so I hear you have a very strong relation with Oscar Isaacs. Have you developed any other really strong friendships throughout your time in the sequel trilogy?
I'd say definitely Harrison. Myself and Harrison have well, I'm kind of like the annoying guy that keeps on coming over to your house. Or someone that you wake up and see him cooking pancakes in your kitchen. You know? I would say during that process, there was a lot of bonding, you know, between us to the point where we obviously, I took him back to my hometown. I took him down to South London to have some Nigerian food. I took him around town. We ditched his bodyguard. It was after one of these long days on the Falcon, and he was like, you know, kid, I just want to eat something cultural. You know, it's where somebody would get some good meals. I said, yeah, I can take you somewhere, mate. But where I take you, mate, you're going to have to leave that bodyguard behind, mate. And he was all down for it. And I think from there, just having real conversation about your career and advice on that level was amazing. But also realizing that once Harrison eats, he is a sleeper. Jesus. Yeah, I ended up, we took a car over there, of course, and I ended up actually sitting on his side of the car. And he ended up sitting on the other side, which didn't have as much leg space. And he said, kid, I'm old, we're gonna have to swap over. So it was us in the car, swapping over each other. And halfway through that, I was just like, Indiana Jones is trying to get over me. So we have a buddy-buddy relationship that was really reflected in the movie, and that always shows itself every single time I see him. And it's real cool to have someone like that in your corner.
That's very cool. Very cool. How about you?
With me, I've kept in touch with Daisy and John over online, but yeah, living in Finland, it puts a little barrier on creating lasting friendships. You know, I have my own little family in Finland, and we don't. I come out for work, but the rest of the time my life happens in Finland, so it's a little bit difficult to.
I added you on PlayStation, and then after a while you just disappeared. Such is life, eh? You get them, you lose them.
Ever since we had our third kid, I've had less time to play PlayStation.
It's quite selfish, don't you agree?
I think that's selfish. I think that's selfish.
Great question, thank you so much. We'll do one final question up here to microphone number 3 on the right, then they've got to get back to their adoring fans here in Liverpool. Thank you.
We are the adoring fans.
Being on set of Star Wars, did any of you guys pick up any lightsaber skills? Just like genuinely.
You didn't pick up nothing either? You didn't try and do the...
I picked up the lightsaber skills later on the Acolyte when I played the other Wookiee Jedi character, and that was cool. I would love to, because I always imagined what it was like to train for these lightsaber fights. And after seeing John train for them in Force Awakens, and then when I finally got to do it, it was really cool. But it was like as I expected it to be. It was a lot of training and getting the choreography right so that it looks fluid and real, that you're not just going through the motions. And it was fun perfecting that one fight that we trained for a couple months for.
Yeah, obviously for Force Awakens there was a lot of training with the lightsaber skills, and I can't lie, I'm pretty darn good. I got real good, especially having someone like Daisy in front of you who is phenomenal also at it, and then having your own vibe, like, you know, Anakin fights different from Obi-Wan, and everyone has their own style, and discovering that has been amazing. But also, I actually recently joined a local lightsaber school. I'm not gonna tell you which one, but shouts out to my team, man. They were a bit awkward in the first class, like, what the hell's he doing here? But since then, that's been my way of kind of having a real relationship with the Star Wars community while also doing what I love, while also staying ready. Because you never know.
When when you stay ready, you don't gotta get ready.
You have to get ready, yeah.
Well, final question from me before we let you get back to the autographs. So, when you leave us here in Liverpool, what are you looking forward to? Kind of a two-parter question. What's next for you professionally and personally that you're looking forward to after this?
I think next is I have to start mending the relationship between me and my children. I'm also a loving father. But then professionally, I'm looking forward to perhaps Wednesday season 3 next. Hopefully that will be my next professional thing.
Yeah, I leave from here tonight and go straight on set next week for a horror film with Cara Delevingne. We're doing something crazy. I've never done horror before, so I'm scared.
Are you scared? Are you a horror fan?
No, not really all the way like that. It kind of passed me by a little bit, but I've seen the growing interest and the amazing stories that's been within that genre, and I just decided to tap in. So it'll be me and Cara suffering in the mountains. So as of next week, pray for me, guys.
All this watching of The Walking Dead makes a lot more sense now. Maybe you're just getting into that mode.
Getting into a mode. It's cool. A few things coming up, you know, and it should be fun. And then another thing that I'll probably train for after that is a little movie, probably called Attack the Block 2.
Lots to look forward to. Well, you guys, we want to say thank you for not only being so wonderful and candid with your fans here and making memories on screen, but making memories with us here in Liverpool. Any final words for your fans as you leave us here to go back and sign some autographs?
Well, just remember, if you're ever in trouble, just say.
I'm grateful to all of you. Thank you for having us here. It's my first time in Liverpool, so thank you for having me. Thank you.